Afternoon, everybody. It's Tea Time Tunes once again, number 330 on the 26th of November. Today we are doing Amazing Grace in the style of Sister Rosetta Tharpe, sort of gospel-y, bluesy version, I think we're going to do. It always goes down well at a lot of my groups, and I'm dedicating this particular song to Acceptance, Raise a Glass to Acceptance, who one of my regular Tea Time Tunes viewers and group attendees who sadly passed away this autumn. On the stage today, we have Joy again, and Joy was Acceptance's middle name. What a great name, eh? So yeah, this one's for you. We will still have the same stuff. We will have a very naughty snack and a very silly joke about relationships. This one, yes. Hot tea, especially hot tea today because of the snack. You'll find out about that later. Okay, let's get on with it. Amazing Grace. We're going to do all 7 verses. Yes, we are. In the key of E. Are you ready, Joy? Are you ready, J? Joy and J. Okay, let's do it. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace hath brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. The Lord has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. Yea, when this flesh and heart shall fail, and mortal life shall cease, I shall possess within the veil the life of joy and peace. The earth shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine, but God who called me here below will be forever mine. When we've been here 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. There we go, a bit of Amazing Grace. Yes, it's something very, very comforting about that song, isn't there? So that goes back to 1772. That song, when that was written. What was his name? English poet called John Newton. There you are. That's a proper old song. It may be one of the oldest that I have in my repertoire. Yeah. Okay, now from the sublime to the ridiculous, or from the divine to the ridiculous, I suppose. Well, let's do the snack first. Now, this is very, very silly. Okay, I think Acceptance would enjoy this. So I've told you about this before. Something called a Tim Tam Slam, and we are going to be using a penguin instead of a Tim Tam. A Tim Tam is like an Australian version of a penguin bar. So here we go. You know penguins, didn't you? So they've got two biscuits with a sort of creamy stuff in the middle. So what you do, you bite off a corner like that. Yeah. And you bite off the opposite corner like that. So it becomes like a straw. The tea can go through the biscuit and melt the creamy stuff inside. Got my classy plastic cup. I'll do it. Oh. I didn't warn you about that, did I? But the whole thing in one. Now, that might look just over the top disgusting, but it's flipping nice. The tea comes up and melts all the cream. Just when you feel it come through, then you just have to go. I think there's some footage of Natalie Imbruglia, the Australian singer, teaching this to maybe Graham Norton, someone like that. And no doubt, like you, he was very sceptical until he did it. And he was like, let me do it again. It's very dangerous. You can get through a whole pack of penguins like that. Or Tim Tams. Okay. I think I did that for Acceptance once, and she laughed long and hard when I did that. Often I get myself covered in it. Anyway, the joke. I said the joke was going to be a relationship-related one, didn't I? Yes. Okay, so I used to go out with an optician. An optician. it was very, very difficult to break up with her, because every time I said, I can't see you anymore, she'd just get 1 inch nearer and say, how about now? I can't see you anymore. Optician. He's an optician. Joy's eyesight has always been very good, so he doesn't really get that. Doesn't really get that joke. There you go. I quite like that one. Okay, tomorrow I'm finally going to do a song which I promised a friend of mine months ago I would do. And we've only got a few days left to get in before the Christmas songs start. So, we're going back to the 70s. Thin Lizzy tomorrow. The boys are back in town. For my mates in the football club that I belong to. Okay. Yeah, of course I could play football. What are you talking about? Too fat to play football. How dare you? So yeah, we'll do The Boys Are Back in Town tomorrow. It took me a long time to get my head around how to play that. But anyway, that will be Tea Time Tunes number 331 on the 27th of November. I will see you then, folks. Have a lovely, 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 lovely day. Bye-bye.